I'm Maya, and I'll never... Never forget that day. I'm in the shower and I feel alone. Breast cancer. Even after surgery, I learned my breast cancer can still come back. That's when my doctor recommended Kisqali. I'm doing more because I'm more than just breast cancer.
Kisqali ribociclib 200 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative, stage 2 or 3 early breast cancer with a high risk of recurrence. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment.
All right,
tell your doctor if you have
rules.
new or worsening
I want
cough,
you to
chest
protect
pain,
yourself
or
at all
dizziness.
times.
Before taking Kisqali,
And what I
tell your
say, you
doctor
must
all your
obey.
medical conditions,
Good
medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness. Patient portrayal inspired by real patients. Learn more at Kisqali.com.
Oh, Hilton Stay, oh, Hilton Stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff.
Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton. Hilton, for the stay.
You gonna light it up?
Mommy, and check out the beats.
Come on. Now check this. We ain't with none of that water with bad shit. I'ma preach it to you like this, I'ma give it to you raw. You hear me? However I bring it, that's how I'ma bring it. Just catch it. Some real dice. I should that sad shit, I ain't tripping. They don't fuck with me, they fuck 'em. You want young boy, baby? Come on, know you love me, yeah. Real pepper in my head, and this street shit I love. See me soldier down, and I'm good. I wish you motherfucking would. I wish you motherfuckers do it, yeah. Chopper came out wood. Okay, go straight birthday, I up and spread it. Gonna tell you about how I feel. Northside 3AI, by that 4K train. Ain't safe beside Baton Rouge. Nah, they ain't wanna see me on. They ain't wanna see me sell out my tour. They ain't glad that I came home. They ain't wanna look out for my chain. Matter of fact, I'm back. I've been getting stacks. Don't fuck with them. Tell them let's do it. Turn balls to men, I'ma get it in. Grinding to the 10, I've been going through it. 6 in your hand, shoot on demand. Eyes if your man find you a new one. Hold up, nah. Wait up. You gon' step on me. Get your issue if you're thinking you gon' rip off me. I'm find this nigga stacking, he ran up on me. Boy, I ain't playing on balls, my hands, I mix with lean and make believe. I'm watching cars, I got my run, I'm who in charge, they make believe. I come from rival shit, the nuts, I'm up inside my rival G. I told that hoe, get off my back, it's only room now for my team. Give me that iron, I'ma roll with them. Mama don't pray for me, I don't beg down from no nigga. They got a place for me. Lick top, I got a K with me. A Drake, you know he love to sing. He really pussy cause he red, but long as you know he gon' get down for me. Nah, lay you down for me, bitch. Wait up, you gon' step on me. If you're thinking you gon' rip off me. They gon' find this nigga stacking, he ran up on me. I come up with plenty killers, gotta keep a pistol. Roll with me by any means. Sung out dope sniffers from the north side and not far from that nothing mean. Young got on that never need be looking in. Cross your top with the Glock, you try anything. When my grandma had left, had to jump off the shelf. Off the top with the Glock if you try to proceed. I remember back in 17. I ain't had no money for weed, man. I was bumming for weed. Down on my dick, so I scheme. Bitch, take a bobby pin and had the money inside her hair off for me. Now I got money, I got the bitch trying to tell her hair off for me. I used to live inside her house and used to stay out for weeks. Told her that my home, my girl house. I ain't had nowhere to sleep. I was in Houston, dealing boy with a warrant out on me. Ran off on Drake because I promised ass before we had linked. Damn. Nah, wait up, you gon' step on me. rep off me. They gon' find this nigga stocking, he running up on me. Bitch, hold up, no. Wait up, you gon' step on me. Get your issue if you're thinking you gon' rep off me. They gon' find this nigga stocking, he running up on me. I'm on your ass, little nigga. I'm experienced, I'ma do your bad, you gon' be feeling play. Now you better go on about your lip business. Will it be some blood on top my days? Right now I'm faded, I got on shades. I'm a renegade, and I play with days. No, I'm built the lands like it's my last. I'm trying to find peace inside my days. I ain't graduated to that glass. Bitch can't even pee about it day. Your bathroom window, I'm at your glass. I'm bringing all you bitches pain. Soldier rolling loaded till them free JBs. He creeping, crease your main. But doors going on me, make it look easy. With the hate, he leave your brain. They see me down bad, but that last storm I overcame. It's something finna be big like Soldier Slim when he had jump with P in that tank. But the only thing, it's a difference. I'm cash money, ain't no hot boy, I'm rich gang. And I got my own label, I'm a boss, NBA, I'm never broke again. And I feel no side for life. My heart goes out to most of my friends. Because I know that they won't change, they gon' be banging to the end. Now wait, hold up, I made my brow. Put you up, step by them house. Check how we roll, you already know. But my soul tired, don't want cry, but I'm hurting inside. Why I gotta fake my smile, oh, she can't see that I'm trying. Grinding, I'm putting work in. She know I ain't perfect, but she know that I'm worth it all. What that talking do? Make us hold up and down your crew. Liberal rolling, pistol toting, but we both focus, I'm loaded too. Got a chick who feeling me and to get me, gon' fuck the crew. If it go down, just hope we first put it out before a boat. I see they tryna strategize, they can redesign, still all gon' die. Better tell the people child don't choose sides. No name on them chopper, put his flag. Fuck around and get your soul relocate. Pussy ass niggas pissed off that I made it. I want the money and the diamonds and all of the pearls. Bad cars, bad women, keep on spinning the world. Don't get inside the car if not a pipe inside. They know the top get active, I ain't never lied. You won't play around with my heart cause you know that I love you. If I ain't lay from the start, bitches up and thug. Tell me fuck me, I'll tell you fuck you. Don't know why the fuck you touch me, bitch, I ain't touch you. I won't fight lay down on now, you make my pain go. Now you ain't got to sit there repeating like I ain't hear a thing you say. So bad you won't be fucking straight. Leave that on, that shit for lanes, that's what I tell her. But I know she know I'm dangerous, that's a shame. I went bought the bitch a chain, I went bought the bitch a ring. Up my side of these right here, the bitch was fake before she came. Tryna let my pain pans over, I've been standing in the rain. Got in the claim, fighting for a title, still ain't claim. But my soul tired, don't want cry, but I'm hurting inside. Why I gotta fake my smile, oh she can't see that I'm trying. Grinding, I'm putting work in. She know I ain't perfect, but she know that I'm worth it all. I want the money and the diamonds and all of the pearls. Bad cars, bad women, keep on spinning the world. Don't get inside the car if not a pipe inside. They know the top get active, I ain't never lied.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, first up, it's the...
What's that sound? That's the sound of Donnie Unstoppable.
Dismounted. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this.
There it is again. It's like music.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Irresistible. Let's get a Donnie Unstoppable body check.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Good punch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That one lands. Good defense there on the left uppercut. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And at some point, and down goes sellout. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good left cross. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Straight right, just misses. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
How about that time counter shot? They both want the knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. There's the bell for round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. That jab doesn't find a home. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The Mexican monster's in trouble.
Look, no new shoes to mama get a text. Police arrest me cause it's thug life survivor take.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So rigid anymore with the stance. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges. the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
God, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
He scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to land that jab. That punch lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided. On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We offer advanced procedures that can support faster healing, less scarring, and shorter hospital stays.
Nice counter. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punch. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a... On to the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
punches. Left hook just missed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Misses with the straight left. That punch scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That uppercut can't get through. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter will be posted for this. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the...
All this hard work, all this dedication, all this consistency, all these hours we grind to get to the top, just to be ruled by all these problems. Y'all niggas ain't been through what we've been through. Ain't tried too many times to take it from me, and we still here. YB, DJ Drama.
Doug.
Oh, what a horrible call. Hey, ref, open your eyes. Ref, you're really not going to call that? Come on.
Hey, ref, why don't you customize your car insurance with Liberty Mutual and save money?
I don't think you
all
get
right,
what we're doing.
I went over the rules.
Sure I do.
I
We're all
want you
just
to
giving
protect
them
yourself
advice.
at all times.
You guys on sports?
And what I
me,
say you must
saving
obey.
money.
No, good
That's
luck.
not it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Short. Big. It's 30. That ain't train either, nigga. Receive the turkey in the box. Happy holiday. Finna get them bitches gone. I told them I'd delay. You want them bitches right now, then what you trying to pay? Freaky bitch, let her suck my dick while I'm counting pay.
I got every rack on me, I took them out the safe. If the club ain't trying to pay, I can't come out today. I'm trying to drink an 8 today, I'm just an ounce away. Your trap ain't shit if it ain't breaking down a pound a day. If you want it, you can get it, bitch, it's up to you. I need 100 for these 8, these Runstables. You gotta bring the cash now, I'm not fronting you. Just know it's a blink around if I'm comfortable.
I don't fall in love with fans, I be fucking them. Face con good everywhere, so I'm comfortable. You waiting on your first 100K, well, I be touching you. Hit him in his face, he didn't die, but he a vegetable. I guess I did my job. I ain't tryna fuck you cause you cute, bitch, I deal with vibes. Grew up with some real gangster niggas like to steal and rhyme. I spent 40 on the watch just to kill some time. I'm still fucking even though she ain't the one for me. I'm on my shit, better come correct when you come for me. Beat the pussy down, screaming, daddy, can you come for me? Kick her out and gave her a couple thousand just for lunch money.
I hate some shit I wasn't supposed to. Why this bump coming? This bitch shoot a little faster, it got that one button. Fuck how you feel, I can't respect you till you done something. I ain't never seen the M or touched the M, but I feel one coming. I don't just be getting watched, I get likes too. All the shit you think I don't got, might do. I'm repping real money counter and mine too. If you solid with some motion, we might sign you.
I hate you with the pistol, but I fight too.
I like my eggs a little runny, it's delightful.
I might trick a little bit if I like it.
I know you ain't the only one going, she got a price too.
Cut straight into a bitch like what it's costing. I'm only here for one night, don't do this often. Doing 160 in the cap, almost lost it. Street nigga treat the trap like an office.
I never seen a dog before with his paw prints. I'm trying to find some purple rain, I'm finna call Prince. I'm in here busting down a brick, I'm getting nauseous. My brother always busy, I don't never call him. It's 1,000 bows in here, it's a green room. This top don't got nobody on it, it's a clean broom. My house got 3
up the court. I'm not the type to argue with you. I ain't going back and forth. I ain't never had no pet. I'ma go and grab a horse. I'm like 50 with this power. I ain't never had the force. Come on, let's do it, bitch. Yeah, I ain't Mike either, nigga. Come on.
Bitch, I'm far from it. She rubbing me, you feeling all my scars, huh? No money, you out here stealing cars, huh? It's sunny, we still put his stars up. He funny, I think he Kevin Hart's son. It could be easy, not the hard way. I serve junkies in the hallway. I can't never stop balling, nigga. Right now, I mean what's spotted. Should've known I smell pussy, and I called you niggas dog. Do not disturb, I turn it on. I'm ignoring niggas call. Gucci and some chinks, Toolie in the jeans. I told so with you and me. Beauty and the beast, ripping up the sheets. Fuck it to the beat, I'm a real OC. The whole hood call me Chink. Whoop said champ. Whoop said champ. Whoop said champ. I'm a whoop said champ. 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 I kept it humble, but I think it's time to rumble. When they're on you dumb, that's just what it come with. Sharpen up my shit today, the car something. I ain't nothing like that nigga, bitch, I'm far from it. I told the bitch I whoop shit, but for the payday. Her little sister put my contact name under Dede. I'm getting thirsty for this chili, I can't stay late. Y'all know my government name, don't even call me AA. Whoop shit, baby, that mean no rules, don't mean shit. Straight whoop shit, by now I don't know them dudes that wanna get. Really whoop shit, 2 blicks, nigga 12 would do the trick. Really whoop shit, nigga like me get caught, I'm getting lynched. Whoop shit champ, whoop shit champ, whoop shit champ, I'm a whoop shit champ. Whoop said champ, 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 whoop said champ.
Pull the bow wow, the rag off his ass.
Yeah, they want that old thing back. What I was saying that shit, I gave a fuck. I guess it's time to get no fucks. I gave her love. I let her drag me in the mud. I want a hug. So I drew arms all on my cup. She want a thug. Told her come swallow up my nut. Think I'm a bitch. Squabble sick and I bust. Think you slick? I'm in disguise when I pop up and I don't miss. Out of nowhere when I walk up, I take a sip. Don't go nowhere without my cup. Get super deep. I'm thinking stupid me, a super demon. But the Christians thinking me. Tats on my face, and the mud be looking fucking mean. Crack on the plate, and our rug need to fucking clean. Stack up the crates so the bed could be fucking even. That's the only way. Who said the shit was fucking even? I smoked the whole egg my first time, I couldn't breathe. Granny told me pray. I said I'm outside with them things. We going full circle. Told you what it was, that's what it is. I don't wanna hurt you. I ain't got no bud, I need a cig. I gave a fuck. I guess it's time to get no fucks. I gave her love. I let her drag me in the mud. I want a hug. So I drew arms all on my cup. She want a thug. Told her come swallow up my nut. Think I'm a bitch. Squabble sick and I bust. Think you slick? I'm in disguise when I pop up and I don't miss. Out of nowhere when I walk up, I take a sip. Don't go nowhere without my cup.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide Free and Gentle provides an excellent Tide clean, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues like dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle. When you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into amazing prices and great gifts. That's main character energy. Because at Burlington, the holiday savings aren't the only things turning heads. Discover quality finds and perfect presents for everyone on your list, even those who are hard to shop for. Toys and jewelry to new beauty brands and styles, these gifts go seamlessly from our stores to under your tree. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Yeah. You brought it on yourself now, see? Yeah. You shouldn't have did what you did, you did it. Now it's my turn. Yeah, see? Yeah, I know you want this feat, but so the chili first. Charge a nigga whole stack just for a kitty verse. Before I leave out my pad, I grab Billy first. That's the trap. Skids scaring off the TV purse. Little pieces I punched up. Don't seem to work. My bitch suit box the cash. She don't need no burgie. Slow dig the pussy out. I don't need no perky. Spread her chick, drop it deep. What you mean it hurt? Type shit make her brother mad. When I bring the 30, get that nigga heart attack. See me jump out all black. LA on my ball cap. I see him falling back. 17s and 14s while 28s call back. Finna get back on my shit. Find what I'm lagging on. How I'm feeling like you spitting. Time to get cracking on him. I'ma be the smart nigga. My brain packed though. Breaking down these butts and backing up so I can stack on 'em. One way in this bitch, one way out. Ain't no back door. Soon as you send it in, I'll send it out. The pack gone. Keep on gambling with her life. I'm like, mine soul. Like the cheese when I bust, that's why I need mine gold. Yeah, they know I got a spark cause I ain't got no patience. Yeah, they know I play my part slim. Nigga don't say shit. Yeah, I let her draw the boat, not this a spaceship. Get caught in this bitch like the door's no escaping. They looking at the sauce trying to steal it like plankton. I'm looking at this call like I hope he was pranking. I sent you exactly everything to say to banking. I got the PDFs, they all say the same thing. Yeah, I know you want this feat, but so the chili first. Charge a nigga whole stack just for a kitty verse. Before I leave out my pad, I grab Billy first. That's a trap. Skids scaring off the TV purse. Little pieces I punched up. Don't seem to work. My bitch suit box the cash. She don't need no burgie. Slow dig the pussy out. I don't need no perky. Spread her chick, drop it deep. What you mean it hurt? Type shit make her brother mad. When I bring the 30, get that nigga heart attack. See me jump out all black. LA on my ball cap. I see him falling back. 17s and 14s while 28s call back. Finna get back on my shit. Find what I'm lagging on. How I'm feeling like you spitting. Time to get cracking on him. I'ma be the smart nigga. My brain packed though. Breaking down these butts and backing up so I can stack on them.
Everything that I shoot come with a loud sound. Every clip that I load come with surround sound. I been going crazy through this bitch, I gotta calm down. My dick kinda little, so it ain't no pound town. Turn over on your back, bitch, I like missionary. Mike seen this shit before it happened, he a visionary. Finally see my bitch all natural, this shit getting scary. If I like the pussy more than you, then me and a twat getting married. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I'm Michelangelo. Like the studio, North Sag, I got the antidote. Spin a bean, walk his ass down with a calico. Bitch pussy popping out her short, she got a camel toe. I like a nasty whore. If you knew the truth already, what you asked me for? Qualitas in the small pot, this a nasty for. Only if you got act pulled up, you can pass me more. Stay down, cause if you get back up, you can your ass be more. Damn, I just fucked the bitch for $120. That's $120. Dress off in a demon, that's $120,000. Bet with us like this fan duel and win $100,000. Every time one of yours die, that's another $1,000. If you want another slice, I had them meet me at Hungry House. If you wanna buy some J's right now, meet me up at Johnny's. High as hell, walking through the mall trying to punch somebody. Left my cup in the car with Ree and he drunk it probably. Coochie man, a horny motherfucker trying to hump somebody. In the club with steel toe boots trying to stump somebody. Screaming ball game. PLR small as hell but shoot a large flame. She ain't get that pussy up, she played the hard game. Shot a nigga Charlie up, made his car change. I I just fucked my bitch, auntie had a heart change. I'm finna stir some shit up like a parfait. Bitch like to play games, she need an arcade. I just took off on the state, we in the car chase.
Hey Mike, fuck this rap shit. Let's go and get a face tag. Niggas fast or different. I spent 400 for this pay pad. Fuck that jet. Come on, give me my pay back. I ain't pulling enough out, so I gotta run the bank. I stay on some janky shit like Matilda Daddy. I lost my freaky bitch number, but I had the Addy. I wanna fight the ops, but we too deep. My nigga had to grab stuff for a white bitch. Have you ever had an ass?
Can't tip me with that talking, tip moving, I'm bulletproof. Get out the way, don't let me shake, know how to tuck a bullet too. For getting assault, I scarred my heart with all the hurt I put it through. Free my Lucci, up the camera shooter, make the movie new. Major League Mafia, we do no attempts. I'm a shark, he don't think water wet, let's see if he can swim. Say my first one still a trophy, not to me, that's self-defense. Thought for months and weeks, but he checked off the streets and did a bid. Before switches that got popular, we filing down the pen. Any man that made a statement, we do not align with him. Uber taught me never move off anger. Controlling your frustration, gonna gang slay and work the anger. They can't run from this. Luca Bryson, get back in your body, you can't duck a blitz. If I run you down, you take off running, bitch, you better not trip. Hop out with the grrr, I just put one in a puddle. When I stood over him and touched him, I was showing off a big brother. Hold up, R.I.P. Big London. Shout out to Miss Mary, Louisiana landlord. Welcome to the section. I am God. When you say my name, you don't need protection. Swear to God, get my weight up, pay him back when I get heavy. Kings never show their strength when ain't no adversaries present. When in battlefield, the ones we capture, we are not oppressive. Pay you what I owe you. If I owe you, I am not finessing. Peaceful and humble, they aggressive, then we show aggression. If I was you, I wouldn't fuck with me, but use your own discretion. Energy not right, remove a boom, gone in 60 seconds. Upright, independent nation business, that's just what it is. Stated often, once an enemy could never be a friend.
Girl, let's Luca Bryson.